Mr. B XRP here, and welcome back. Boy, is today a great day for the XRP community. It is absolutely one of the biggest days ever. I've got all the news for you today. XRP joins the Wall Street joins the XRP community. We're going to talk about it. I got it all right here. ETFs are going live today. There is a company that's going to be listing XRP, and they have 12 million customers. So stay to the end. You're going to want to hear it. There's another XRP catalyst that is going live this month. We're going to talk about it, and it's not an ETF. So let's jump right into it. Let's look at the market. The market right now, I'm going to refresh. The market is in what's called extreme fear, but don't feel the fear. It's at 15. The lower the number, the more fearful it is. It was like 24 yesterday. Bitcoin is at 102,530. Ethereum's at 3,432. Tether's holding comfortably at $1. And XRP is at $2.48, up 10.5% on the 7-day, smoking anything else in the top. It looks like easily in the top 10. I'm not going to go any further. Look, the whole market started moving in a positive direction yesterday when they opened back up the government. We're going to talk about that as well. Okay, I did this post on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, go to @XRPMister. And I said, I would like to formally welcome Wall Street to the XRP community. We have spent many years of days and nights doing research, teaching others, defending XRP, the XRP ledger, and supporting Ripple as they pushed XRP utility forward. Now lock in and educate your investors about XRP, and I have it in quotations, the greatest digital asset ever created. And that was quoted by the digital asset investor. Props to him. Look, we've just handed the ball to Wall Street. I mean, we have talked to our friends and family members about it. We've talked to our colleagues about it. Now Wall Street's got it. 350,000 financial advisors can now comfortably offer XRP ETFs to their investors. They have to educate themselves. They have to learn about digital assets. They have to learn about XRP. They have to learn about why they would want to recommend XRP to their investors. But now they can do it, and they'll feel a lot more comfortable doing it using an ETF than they will doing spot XRP on an exchange account. And one of the reasons why Wall Street likes using ETFs is they get to keep those assets under management, which is important to them. So that's a whole nother story for another day. Anyway, big day in the XRP community. Okay, Eleanor Terrett posted this yesterday. As of 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time last night, Canary Funds XRP ETF is officially effective after NASDAQ certified the listing, clearing XRPC to launch tomorrow at market open, which is happening right now. Awesome. Okay, Canary Capital posted this on Twitter. I'm going to read a little bit of it, but they get it. They absolutely get it. So here you go. Introducing XRPC, the Canary XRP ETF, provides exposure to the native token of the XRP ledger, built to reflect network performance across payments and liquidity protocols, backed by XRP's established utility in cross-border value transfer, designed for efficiency, speed, and scalability within distributed finance. We believe the XRP ledger represents a leading framework for global payments, purpose-built for interoperability and real-world settlement. Its design enables low-cost, near-instant transfers with growing adoption across enterprise and fintech ecosystems. Wow, they get it. They absolutely, and they go on further about all of their disclaimers and all this other stuff, but they get it, they understand it. I mean, look, designed for efficiency, speed, and scalability. You can't say that about Bitcoin. You just can't. But you can say it about XRP. Here's a great video I want to share with you. It's Brad Garlinghouse at this year's XRP Las Vegas. Let's give it a listen.
Wrapping around the ETFs. Because, again, the headwinds and tailwinds, because we've had these headwinds, some aspects around XRP have been behind other L1s. That's now catching up. You're seeing inflows into existing ETFs. You're seeing more ETFs go live. You're seeing more talk about this new category we call digital asset treasury, the kind of micro strategy spin-offs, if you will, not literally, but kind of similar things. I think it's just going to continue to create a lot of tailwinds where XRP has been held back. I'm optimistic that through the balance of the year and beyond, when you're artificially held back, I used the analogy one time publicly, like if you hold a balloon underwater long enough, of course it pops up when you let go of it. And so we saw that happening over the next 6 months, but now we're seeing a lot of the organic and in some case inorganic through Ripple's acquisitions, things pushing the industry, the community forward, the XRP ecosystem forward that I think should really have a positive impact.
There it is too. Brad Garlinghouse using the headwinds, tailwinds analogy, which isn't where I actually recently heard it, but he used it too at XRP Las Vegas. And by the way, if you've never been to XRP Las Vegas, you need to go. It's this year, April 30th to May 1st. I will be there. Brad Kimes from Digital Perspectives puts it on, and the digital asset investor is always there. And I mean, last year there were I don't know, between 1,000 and 2,000 people. It was massive. This year it's going to be even bigger. So check out xrplasvegas.com. Get your ticket today. This from Cointelegraph. Latest: Ripple is investing $4 billion to build prime brokerage, custody, treasury tools, and stablecoin push to bridge crypto with Wall Street. So look, all the news of Ripple's acquisitions and Ripple's moves are starting to make its way through the crypto universe, and everyone is paying attention. This came out. This is billionaire Ricardo Salinas, and I want you to hear what he said. And I don't agree with him, but this is just terrible. I mean,
I would give my second advice, and the other very specific advice. I told my daughter and my wife, I said, mortgage your house and buy some acres. Yes. You have two assets. You got the hard asset, which is the house, and you get some
I don't know if you heard what he said. He said, mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin. Bad idea.
coins, and you're short fiat. That's a great deal. I know many people love real estate, but real estate.
I think it's too low for you here. That's some bad advice. It's easy to say that when you're a billionaire. You've got very low risk. Horrible idea. Don't listen to that. There are people that have leveraged themselves in the crypto world, and I have seen them get crushed. Not a good idea. Certainly Bitcoin has outperformed nearly every other asset on the face of the earth since its inception, but still not a good idea. Don't do it. Okay, this was from Digital Perspectives, and he said 9-day countdown until the big bang cut over to ISO 20022, the integration of digital assets into payment messaging flows. So this is big. It's going to happen on November 22nd. XRP is ISO 20022 compliant, which just means it meets the new messaging, prerequisites for digital assets. So it's a big deal, and there are a handful of digital assets that will meet that requirement. But that is another big catalyst happening this month, which is really, really fantastic. The White House says, we are so back. Love it. I love it, love it, love it. This was President Trump last night when he officially ended the government shutdown.
So with all of that, I just want to tell you the country has never been in better shape. We went through this short-term disaster with the Democrats because they thought it would be good politically. And it's an honor now to sign this incredible bill and get our country working again. Thank you.
So great. As soon as they opened the government back up, the crypto market started to move in a positive direction. This was from Well Insider. I also saw Yoshitaka Kitao, who runs SBI, post this. SBI Group to invest $200 million into Evernorth, the largest public XRP treasury company. So that's fantastic. That is really great for Evernorth. I mean, they may be the largest XRP treasury company, but let's not forget, Ripple is the largest XRP treasury holder with approximately 40 billion XRP between the current escrow and what they hold on their balance sheet at Ripple. So nobody is holding more digital asset value on earth, whether it be, Bitcoin, XRP, or any other that I know of than Ripple. And if I'm wrong, somebody tell me, but I don't think anyone has a larger treasury than Ripple does. All right, this was breaking. Elon Musk says X money will be rolling out to the public very soon. So we've all been waiting for this, some sort of a money payment program. I think it's, you know, I've always heard it's going to be like some sort of a super app. They have super apps in China where it's like an everything app. And I think, you know, look, nobody thinks bigger than Elon does. I'm interested to see what he's got going on, and I'm sure it's going to be good. This was from Ripple Bullwinkle, and I went to the SoFi website and confirmed. This is a screenshot from their website, right? So their CEO came out yesterday and was announcing that they're going to start having Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana available on SoFi, and never mentioned any others. And I said, look, it'll just be a matter of time before they add XRP. Well, in the picture on their website, it shows Stellar and XRP, so it's coming. It's absolutely coming. Now, here's the bigger, more important part of this piece of the puzzle. SoFi has over 12 million customers. 12 million customers. That is absolutely huge. Think about all of the added customers that will be coming into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Stellar, XRP, and others. So really just, I mean, trickle, 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 then the flood, and here it comes. Okay, last thing I want to tell you is I have a private group. Go to MrBXRP.com. And if you would like all of my videos, my YouTube videos in one place without ads, I also do additional content. In fact, today I just posted a story and a picture, and it's a story of, let me tell you the story of how meeting Charles Hoskinson cost me a beach condo in Florida. If you want to hear this story, it's full of, it's got billionaire Charles Hoskinson in the story, and it's got two of the largest people in the XRP community in the story. Come and join me on my private group. It's $6. It's the cost of a cup of coffee, guys. $6 a month. So that's it for this one. Hey, please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. If you're still here, you have to face something in life. You're my people. So get over it. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notifications button. Share my videos with anybody you think might appreciate them. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Always do your own research. See you next time. Bye-bye.